What's up, guys? All right, so one thing I wanted to do this weekend was to sit down, be in the right mood to sit here and go through the rest of Helsreach. That's my goal for the night. So I'm gonna do part 12. Then I'm gonna reset, get myself a little bit, get myself a drink, maybe eat a little bit of food, come back, and then watch the final, which is episode 13. Um, and I thought that's something I would do if I watch a series. Every episode that I watch, I sometimes do a little bit of an afterthought on it. I thought that after I finish a series, I'd give my final thoughts on it. But I'm gonna step away for a second, then come back, and when I do, I'm gonna watch episode 12, and then episode 13 in the next video. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Y'all won't see it because it'll be instantaneous. I'm good like that. I'm a fucking magician. Alright, I'm back. I told you it'd be like a magic trick. I'm done. Alright, so let's get ready to watch part 12. And last thing, the pyromaniacs arrived, and it's all good. My nephew's leaving. Continuous improvement. It just amazes me. This right here just captures the entire essence, the entire, like, if I was going to show people 40K, there would be some things I'd show them. This wasn't even a consideration of mine, but it just became one. That's awesome. That's awesome.
In this road. We are but 6 against a legion. 5. Cater is dead. Forgive me, brother. A moment's lack of focus.
Ha!
Get up.
And I'm going to do another magic trick. Here we go. Alright, I'm back. And I changed my hat. Amazing. Amazing. Anyhow. Let me ask you a question.
Not coming out. In the name of the Emperor, stand and fight, or we all die. Hello, Helsreach. You have the thanks of the Black Templars, Stormtrooper. It was good timing, I think. What is your name? Trooper Andre, 703rd Steel Legion Stormtrooper Division, sir. It is good to see you on the field. Courage such as yours belongs at the vanguard. Thank you. Reclusiac. I will remember your names and deeds this day. All of you. Helsreach may burn, but this war is not lost. I am very honored, Reclusiac, as are these handsome and fine gentlemen with me. But if you could tell my captain about this, I would be even happier. It will be done, Trooper Andre. You have my word. I am hopeful this will also impress the lady I intend to marry. Yes. Good. What's that? It can't be what it looks like. It is. Yeah. What are they? Drop pods. Astartes drop pods.
Here come the pyromaniacs.
Burning holy fire.
I am honored to fight at your side, Reclusiac Grimaldus. The Templars are in your debt, but tell me, brother, why have you come? We were the last of the salamanders in orbit. The Lord of the Fireborn called us to him, and we obeyed. Master Tushan, may the Emperor continue to favor him, fights far from here, brother. The salamanders bleed the enemy many leagues to the east, and the Hemlock River runs
Bleed the enemy? No.
black with alien blood. The salamanders were not blind to your plight, honored Reclusiac. My lord and master heard of the assured civilian devastation in the fall of the city's coastal districts. We are the 70 warriors chosen to make planetfall here, and stand with you until the docks are held. And then you will leave. And then we will leave. Our fight is along the banks of the Hemlock. Our glory is there. This city, it smells like home. The most honorable Legio Invigilata has been petitioned by outside forces to leave the city. She will stay. She swore to fight. As I understand it, the Imperial advances along the length of the Hemlock River are grinding to a halt. The settlements there, protected by the Salamanders and regiments of the Cadian Shock, are now considered a higher priority than the city. This is from the old man himself. It came over the Vox an hour ago. I do not care. Our mandate is to defend Helsreach. Our mandate, yes. But Princeps Zaha's mandate was to deploy where she desired. She will not leave. She is here until the end. Oh, enough, please, Reclusiac. Storm Herald is embattled 7 kilometers down the Hell's Highway with an enemy scrap Titan battalion in the Rostoric Ironworks. She has given no further word of her decision. What of the, weapon, Reclusiac? A fool's hope. None of us had much hope pinned on the Ordinatus. It was the longest of long shots, any way you slice it. There's nothing to like in them. They wage war to defend, to preserve. Everything in their way is devoted to maintaining what humanity already has. I mean, no offense to them as warriors, but drop-podding into the city purely to defend civilians? Madness! Bastard, please, you know I am right. I know you are treading on unstable ground.
Okay, I gotta pause it again. For one, the animation is fucking incredible in this. For two, if you don't know anything about the Black Templars, it hasn't really been shown in this, just because it's a lot of dialogue and a lot of things like that. The Black Templars view the civilian population, view civilians in general, and humans for the most part, as nothing more than battlefield debris. Good for really not that much. There's very few humans, actual humans, that gain their respect. And if you remember, when they landed, there was a fighter pilot that said that he had the mark of the Legion on his planes. Now, this guy, he was one of the few humans that actually gained the Black Templars' respect. But yeah, like Primus's attitude right now, very, very common among the chapters.
Do not besmirch the honor of our brother chapter. The salamanders shed as much blood as we did this week. That is not the point. That is where you and I disagree, brother. But you are young. You will learn. Do not patronize me, old man.
Hey.
I'm not that old. Do not laugh at me. Stop making me laugh. What two chapters fight the same? What two chapters wage war according to the same principles? We are all born of different worlds and trained by different masters. Accept the differences and stand with them as allies. Sergeant Fereth, the people of Helsreach and Armageddon offer their thanks to you and your brothers for the assistance. You'll quit the city today? The Lord of the Fireborn calls. Quite so, quite so. I offer my personal thanks. Without your arrival, many more would have lost their lives. You are fighting with ferocity unmatched, Steel Legionnaire. It was an honor to fight at your side on the streets of your city. The honor was ours, Fereth. Hunt well in the wastelands, and give my thanks to your lord. What do you want, Salamander? To speak, if you are willing, Reclusiac. I would be honored, I tell him. But this is a lie. My brothers and I came to this city without the illuminating guidance of our chaplain. We would offer reverent thanks if you would lead us in prayer before we quit the city and rejoin our chapter by the shores of the Hemlock. I know little of your chapter's cult and creed, Salamander. We know this, Reclusiac. Still, we would offer sincere thanks. Think of the battle last night. There was one moment in the chaos that still preys upon my mind. It casts a shadow over us now, like an enemy's spear threatening to fall. What aspect of the battle troubles you, Reclusiac? A fine question. Where are the salamanders? They're holding. They're what? Follow us, in the name of the throne! Hold back. Hold back to the eastern platform and be ready to engage the second wave. Advance! If we strike now, there will be no second wave. We're at the warlord's throat. Please get Sir! No! Fall back. This is not worth dying over. We do not have the numbers to spill the warlord's blood now.
Oh, that's gotta just shame.
I see. You consider this a stain on your personal honor? No, brother. I consider it a waste of time, ammunition, and life. 2 of your own squad were killed in the successive waves that followed. If we had pursued in unity, we could have broken through to the enemy leader and taken his head. It is tactically unsound, Reclusiac. Pursuit would have left the shelter undefended and vulnerable to regrouping waves attacking from other sectors. 3,000 lives were saved by our defiance last night. There were no attacks from other sectors. There may have been, had we pursued. I am finished with this debate, Salamander. It grieves me to hear you speak this way, Reclusiac. Get out of my city.
Something that you really can't tell from seeing this is what the salamander asked Grimaldus to do as a chaplain from another chapter was if it had been done in any other situation, it would have been considered a great honor to have another chapter ask your chaplain or you as a chaplain from another chapter entirely to come and give them religious rites. It was just considered a massive honor, and Grimaldus turned it down because he couldn't stand the way the salamanders fought. That's like ass hurt on a level just I don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot in 40K that's just very very nuanced. Um, and his Primus's reaction is the typical reaction of a lot of Space Marine chapters when they see the salamanders fight, but without the wisdom to see why they do what they do. Every chapter has a different code, different credo, different way of doing things. Somebody's watching football. Anyhow, I'll catch you guys in the next one.